Hey, new review today. Something a little different. We got a Tobot. So I've seen a couple of these reviews for Tobot vehicle robot type things. They're not Transformers, but they are transforming, the robots that turn into vehicles. There's a whole gimmick thing with I don't even know, animal keys or I have no clue. But and I never really they never really caught my eye too much or anything. They're just another transforming robot toy that's out there. But on a whim, I saw one on Amazon, and I bought it because I thought this is cool. It's a cool concept. It's a cool design. And then I opened it, I played with it. Thought it was all right. Stuck in my kid's toy box. I was going through the toy box the other day, found it, and that led me down the rabbit hole of finding this guy. So found this on Amazon, and just thought it was a really cool design, and thought I'd check it out. So hopefully this doesn't turn into a whole thing with the Tobots, but yeah, this kind of fills a niche. It's a small-ish robot. It's Transformer, really cool vehicle and robot design. So that was neat. So I picked it up. So this is from the Tobot V line, I think. It's mini. It's the other one I got was a mini too. Doesn't have the gimmick that the larger one does. And I'm not sure, but his classic. So there's no name or anything. So I don't know if that's his name, Classic, or just he's a classic vehicle. But I don't really know. Mini Classic, yeah. So I don't know if, what his name is. But let's go ahead and get him opened up and just check him out. So here's, I don't know, Classic, I guess we'll call him, in his vehicle mode. And this is part of the reason I wanted to get him. It just looks really cool. It's a really cool vehicle. I'll take this off. And it's unique, There's not a lot of Transformers that are like this. It's this, 1930s... I don't even know, gangster mobile. I don't know. It looks like a bad guy should be driving it. It looks like, I don't know, out of League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, or looks like the Penguin should be driving it or something. Kind of exaggerated, but really neat, really cool. A little Hot Rod-esque. It's got some really nice artwork there and some nice gold paint that we saw earlier. And the headlights are blue, so the paint-wise, it's not bad. These tires are not painted, which that's... guess whatever. And then there's some paint here and some gray paint here, although it's a little messed up on this side, which sucks, but it's kind of complete on that side, so sort of kind of tell what they're going for. But and then I do have some gapping in the back there, but whatever. Now he's like a knight, you saw earlier, so he's got a lance thing, and just you put that on either side if you like. But the thing with these is, and part of the reason I haven't gotten into them is the price to quality is the price is a little high. So, and it's not quality, it's more complexity and engineering. This is definitely a line that's more for kids, just toys, which is cool. That's fine. But, detail work and stuff, it's, it's pretty good. Not bad. So, but, I definitely got this guy just purely because of design, and probably wouldn't have paid as much as this is worth, I would say. I paid about $45, and I think this is, a $15, $20 toy at max. So, but for what it is, it's pretty cool. Now, just to give you an example of what we had going on prior, led me down this rabbit hole. Here I have a different Tobot. This guy is Django. So this guy had a name. And it's a very stupid looking car. I don't want to say stupid looking, but very boring looking car. And I bought this guy just for his alt mode, his robot mode. So... but you can see they look like they're from completely different lines. But, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really get it. Completely different scales. too, almost. So, but this is just to do a little bit better of a comparison. This is a Cyberverse Deluxe. So this is Soundwave. So you can see kind of, we're looking at like more or less deluxe scale. So it's a little bit longer, but that's just the vehicle. You can see it's about the same, you know, weight-wise and part count and stuff. So engineering and whatnot. So that's kind of what we're looking at. I would say he's more like this, which is a Cyberverse toy. This is actually a repaint, but it's like a Legends toy, and this is what these feel like. It's like upscaled Legends, you know. But yeah, enough of all that. Let's just go ahead and get this guy transformed. So first we want to take off his, will become his shield, the hood, right there. And, you know, get the lance off to the side already. And this is really basic, pretty cool, not bad. So I've transformed him once, so I apologize for the, it looks like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's push that up. It's pretty simple, so I shouldn't mess it up. And then these will become his feet. Let's see, separate them. And this will, oh, there we go. Kind of locks into place there with that tab. I hadn't realized. That'll come down and that'll come down as well. So tab in there, a little bumper. Those are legs. And let's get arms situated. So that'll tab in right there. Same deal. Just arms. Arms are kind of weird. And you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. Let me get a little bit more room here, just so you can see. And yeah, so you turn them around here, bring this chest piece down, bring the head up. I guess not that far down, or yeah, that far down. And these smokestack things should just be up, so they'll hinge. But you know, you can bring everything up at once. And let's see, unfold his arm and bring it forward like this. And this is what I mean by his arms are weird. So his arm is this whole thing, right? You unfold that, and that's his whole arm. But that is a long and goofy arm. So what they do is they hide it kind of in the shoulder, most of it, or half of it, you know, right there. So if you wanted to rearrange it, you could have him have long, really goofy arms, but his shoulders should be like that. So yeah, anyway, there he is. There's a Classic, I guess we'll call him. I don't know. I guess that's his name. But yeah. And he looks rad, man. He looks really cool. He definitely has that knight vibe, which is why I wanted to get him. You'll see the other guy's a cowboy thing going. So yeah, I think this is really cool. That head is done really well. And yeah, the paintwork's all cool, all good. Lot more that pops up here. He's got a little bit of paint coming this way, but that's okay. But yeah, really neat. He does have fists, but no fist holes. He does have the holes on the side we used the lance for earlier. Now, you know, back, there's not much. Smaller parts. You know, real skinny arms and stuff. He's got this, which would bother me, but I guess it's part of his look. So, I don't know. It's fine. It is what it is. But you can give him his shield. And, you know, he can have it like that. Or like a proper knight like that. And then his lance. Which is cool, you know. He's got some weapons. He's got some armaments. So, that is pretty cool. Now, articulation-wise, and this is what I mean with complexity, nothing on the head. This waist does swivel, but it's like that. So just because of how his chest works and everything. So it doesn't really give you too much to work with. You know, you saw the arms pretty much earlier. And he's got the elbow here. But no, like, swivel outside of this ball joint. So nothing will turn in the arm. Just forward and back. And then legs go up. And he does have a knee, which is cool. but it doesn't really work too well, and it's mainly just due to transformation. So yeah, I mean, he's a deluxe-ish figure, but you know, with a little less engineering. But we'll bring in some other comparisons here, just so you can check it out. Okay, so here is Django, and yeah, this guy's super goofy looking. He's super weird. That's why I liked it. That's why I got it. He's like a cowboy, sort of. He's got 2 guns. They're pretty stupid looking. Sorry, Classic. They're pretty stupid looking. But and he's got a cowboy hat, but he's got a giant stupid grin, and he looks just so I don't know, weird and cool. So that's why I got him, basically. And the fact that he transforms and stuff is just a bonus. But he also part forms, so both of them share that. So I don't know if any of the larger figures do or just the smaller ones, but you know, if you're looking for any of these, just keep that in mind. His legs kind of are stupid looking, but you know, they work. They hold them up. So yeah, but you know, he's got no elbows, barely knees. He's got the nope, nothing on the waist at all here. That'll come off. That's what I'm talking about, parts forming. He does have weapon storage because of that that roof is where he puts the weapon. So he's got that over this guy. You don't know if you really need weapon storage if you just hold your weapons on your arms. So, but you know, you can't not be armed, I guess. But yeah, that's what that is. So yeah. And for a little better comparison here we have real deluxe, so Cyberverse Soundwave. So he's a bit bigger, and he comes with a little bit more accessories and definitely more posability. So that's kind of what I mean. He's more akin to something like this with regards to engineering, except for he comes with some weapons. So this is actually from the Transformers Prime Cyberverse line, which actually had really good engineering for its Tiny Legends figure, so it might be a bad example of this. But as you can tell, you know, about as many moving pieces and whatnot. So yeah, but it's about the size of a deluxe. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm not sure if it will fit in with any of your Transformers, or you know, fill any of your Transformers needs. But it is a cool little oddity, and it's a neat little transforming robot. I'm sure my son will really like it, and you know, I like it too. So not sure if it's worth the price unless you could find it cheaper, but definitely pretty cool robots. So I dig it a lot. So as it stands right now, this is the extent of my Tobots, but yeah, hopefully it stays this way. Let me know what you guys think of the toy, what you think of the review. If you know anything about Tobots, you know, just let me know any curiosities like that, or where to find them a little cheaper. And yeah, I will talk to you guys next time with probably a proper Transformers and or Diaclone review.